New for 2024 is our amenity program. So this is something that, I know if you're already working through preferred hotel networks, sometimes they'll offer hotel amenities, and then your clients are really stoked about those hotel amenities and want you to find more amenities and more destinations that they can really take advantage of. So this is really why we launched it. We have a lot of partners out there that already have, specific amenities. So we wanted to help, where we're strongest in these other destinations, because we noticed that a lot of that is concentrated in North America. So our baseline amenities is really, the early check-in, late check-out based on availability. It's daily breakfast, but also a nice meet and greet by the hotel management. We came up with an idea to help support these, smaller properties and to connect them with our travel advisors and your customers, because, oftentimes travelers going to a destination, they really want to feel like they're in that destination, and they really want to feel welcome and special on their vacation.
Now, Cayo offers, of course, an endless network of caves that actually creates like a fascinating underworld, and have become very popular for cave tubing. It might be the one that gets booked the most, or that clients actually request the most, because it combines a little bit of tubing, the cave tubing, and the zipline tour with lunch. This one, once again, is a private tour. It's 7 hours. For me, it's actually one of the best experiences as well. I did it this last year, and I wanted to just keep doing it. I finished the tour and I was like, oh, is it done? I wanted it to continue, the tubing along the caves, and the zip line, just through the forest, on top of the river. It just gives, and it's not an exhausting kind of experience, it's not, doesn't need to be super active. It's relaxing, and at the same time combines a little bit of the thrilling. The river, it's really great, and it's a great way of actually refreshing too from the weather. So I think it's definitely one of those tours that, for good reason, is one of the most requested ones.
So let's look a bit deeper into that section where we said you want a wider reach, you want a bigger impact, and where we can actually find those partners which can help you to get that wider reach. Very important is to not look far, kind of stay local, stay in your community. We say, for instance, the museum or libraries, especially for historic tours and stuff, to put a nice tour together, approach the museum and libraries and see if they can spread it in their network to basically sign up for those tours. High schools and colleges, of course, for educational tours, restaurants and wine clubs for culinary tours, senior centers. I think that's actually quite interesting because they're so active. They do a lot. They travel around all different, sometimes they do a bit of pilgrimage, sometimes they do a bit of culinary, sometimes a bit of history. So very active, the senior centers. If you have any in your backyards, definitely approach them and see if you can help them with the travel arrangements. Sport clubs, of course, for sport related travel. Companies for incentive travel or anything they do on the corporate side. Churches and synagogues for, of course, religious travel. And breweries, I always like to mention very separately because, as you can hear, my lovely accent, I'm German. And we've done a lot of tours with breweries actually to the Oktoberfest, and kind of extended that tour, doing Oktoberfest first, do Sound of Music in Salzburg afterwards. Lovely trips. People always enjoyed it into bits and pieces, and definitely something fun to offer for a brewery, and a lot of sign-ups.